All right, the fruity Tootsie Rolls.
No.
I think those are leagues above regular Tootsie Rolls.
I don't know if I would say that, but they're not bad. I would put. Those have definitely been at the bottom of my bag.
They would be last to go for me.
Yeah,
I do love fruity Tootsie Roll.
I would say.
Aren't they like fruities? Ain't that that's what fruities are?
Yeah.
Fruity is okay.
Yeah. So
I just
we
said
say
it that
fruity.
way. So
Everyone says, because that's what everyone calls them, is fruity Tootsie Rolls, but they are the fruity rolls is what they are.
Yeah, I would say last to go. 'Cause these have definitely sat at the bottom of my bag for a while.
Fruity roll. Yeah, it's not something you're gonna go pick out compared to the rest of the shit.
What are you thinking, James?
I mean, for me, they're not last to go, but I understand why they're last to go. A lot of people are like fond of Tootsie Rolls and will just eat Tootsie Rolls. I don't really like the taste of Tootsie Rolls. I do like the taste of.
I'll accept B because B is just like kind of middle of the line type shit because it's not like bad, but it's just like it's not what I'm gonna.
Yeah, but I mean, so here's the thing. I like last to go for you guys is perfectly fine, right? But for me specifically, I'll accept last to go for most people, but for me, it's like a B or an A.
You can throw it in B for them. Because they're not bad, and it's not,
Yeah, like
fruity,
the flavor's not bad. It's just not particularly what I want. Yeah, I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
Starburst.
Starbust.
Starburst.
Starbussy.
I would.
Starbussy.
So this is what I'm gonna say off the top. I like Starbussy, but like I only like the pink Starbussy.
The pink Starbussy. I can't keep saying it. I'm gonna lose it every
I don't even want to talk about me eating it, but I've definitely had
Starbussy? Starburst.
I was thinking Starbucks for some reason.
Starbucks.
The Starburst, dude. Is that the one that? So they have these new ones that are like they're not even packaged. It's just a bag of
a bag of the
ones.
small ones.
Yeah, those suck.
Yeah, I like those a lot though, man.
Really?
Well, because
I
you
like
don't
them a
like
lot.
fighting the wrapper.
Yeah. The
Oh, I
you
don't
don't get to
mind
it
that.
quick.
No, I don't mind that. You guys are painting me out as like a little piglet, and I'm
Just getting the troughs.
Pour them
Yeah.
on a fucking table and
like,
just,
I'm not saying, oh, you guys, do you all want to work for your food? Oh, little piggy just wants to give us candy, huh? Shut the fuck up.
Why do you
No,
like them?
I just like taking a handful of Starburst, man. I just like that.
Fair enough.
You can do that with Starburst if you just unwrap each one of them individually.
I think you.
Yeah, but that's extra work.
So what? You telling me you guys don't eat your Starburst with the crust on it?
Fuck. Cross, why you say it like
Tell me-
that?
hold on, but the better question is, you tell me you do?
Adds flavor. Well, fiber in your
I think
diet.
the worst part is when you try to rip it out and the little
It
fucking piece
sticks.
stuck in there. You're like, fuck.
Yeah,
let me
dude.
just
It's
eat it
like
anyway.
when you're wiping your ass and you get that little bit of toilet paper that sticks to you.
I use wet wipes.
It literally has never happened to me.
I use.
I have. It's happened to me.
Literally, has
I've
never.
I've
So
wiped
you
my
put a
butt
man-
and then like
What
there's
does
been
put
toilet paper
man
stuck to it.
bonds in, bro?
You don't finish it off like.
Huh?
You ain't never like dipped the toilet paper in the like
Toilet
flush,
water?
flush,
Hold on.
then dip it in the water and wipe your ass.
What?
Come on, dude.
Cause you gotta clean it out. This is why I get wet wipes.
So you're hold on.
So Rudy.
When I'm-
So
okay,
you're telling me, hold on. So you're telling me that you take your poop, right? You wipe your ass, flush it,
No.
and then you take your toilet paper and you go
no
dip it in the water.
If the toilet paper is cheap and you get them little crusties in there, I don't walk out with crusties up my ass. And I'm not individually picking out little crusties out my asshole. So I will flush the
my
toilet, get
God.
some new water, put the toilet paper in there, get a glob of fucking shit, and wipe that shit out my ass, and then I'll wash my hands.
This is incredible.
No.
Yes.
No.
This is why I have upgraded to wet wipes. If I ever get to
Just
that
buy
point.
better toilet paper.
Well, I don't need to.
My God.
You got James going.
It's facts, bro. Facts. I've never one day in my life had a bunch of crusties up my ass.
But the thing is, you're not getting like poop on your hand
What do you mean?
because you're taking shitty toilet paper, wetting it, so it
Shitty?
turns into like.
What do you mean? No, the toilet paper is not shitty. The toilet-
Okay, listen. I'm gonna break it down, right? So what he's saying is he wipes his ass to the best of his ability, but sometimes toilet paper gets a little crusty in there, right? And so what he does is he flushes the toilet. He gets clean toilet water.
Yes.
Gets a little toilet paper, wipes his ass again, make sure he gets all those crusties out.
You got to dip it.
But the dipping
let me put
part.
Let me put emphasis on this with clean toilet water and clean toilet paper. There's
Yes,
no
yes.
longer
Yeah,
shit.
but the
involved.
thing is that toilet paper is so you have you ever gotten
You use-
wet toilet paper? It gets
gonna use-
real. It's breakable.
But you're gonna
And-
use more like a 3-layer wrap, right?
But
Dip
now
it
you're
in
just
there.
wasting toilet paper.
I don't give a shit. I'm about to clean my asshole. This what it's there for. I'm not gonna. Well, let me use a one little thing. I'm about to clean my ass before I leave that bathroom. I'm not getting out and just walking out with crusties on my asshole. You can't.
Well, it's
it
not
won't
like I
work.
knew that they were there.
Well, I'm not saying you. I'm saying me. I will flush and wet and then
Just the
you know,
idea of taking it and like dipping your toilet paper in the toilet water like it's a fucking Oreo, to me, this sounds wild.
I can't think of any better way than if you don't have any other options. I just.
I was
I
gonna
would,
say,
I would just
okay,
go
so-
another
so
round with
you-
the dry toilet paper.
But if the dry
The
toilet
man
paper's not
just
working,
said-
then how does it? How
the
do you?
man just said that he has upgraded to wet wipes, bro.
yeah,
he said
yeah, cool.
Well,
but
mine-
it still doesn't fight.
This is the worst case scenario.
Yeah,
this is
the worst case
absolute
scenario.
last-ditch effort to get the
Yeah, I
crust
get
out of
that,
your
but I'm still I'm still baffled by the fact that you're
Okay.
just like it's a little coffee
Okay, time out,
cake.
time out, time out, time out. 'Cause-
Okay, listen, Dom, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm on your team here. It makes
Thank you.
perfect sense to me.
Thank you. So why? So okay, well, explain this. If you get up there with the toilet paper and it starts to break off and shit, and you get like that little stuff that gets stuck up in there, you're like, okay, how do you get that? Do you just use more dry toilet paper? Doesn't your ass start to chafe
dude.
after a while?
I've
Dom,
never had a
he's-
chafing
he
ass
goes in
moment.
there- He goes in there fishing.
You go in there like
I
a
mean,
fucking claw,
Like a claw machine. Put 25,
bro.
put
He
25
gets
cents in me,
fucking
baby girl. I'm getting it out.
and then you talking about getting shit on your hands. How else do you get shit on your hands if you don't go in there and
No, I just I
Pull
don't,
your fucking-
for me,
your ass, lips, and
like
fucking?
for me, it's the I don't know. Just thinking about dipping anything in toilet water. This is what gets me.
Toilet water is clean. Dogs drink that shit. You know?
Yeah, it's a dog. Dogs also eat their own shit.
True. That's a good point. Can't
All
argue
right,
that.
moving on. Where are we putting Starburst? The pink ones are the
Yeah,
only ones
man.
worth of shit.
I mean,
That's kind of true.
B.
we'll
Nah,
put it- I like B.
I like
B's
B.
Because the fact that because Starbursts are good, but the fact that only one carries it on, yeah, it's B. All right, nerds. I know where you're putting nerds.
I love nerds. First to go, always.
I'll put it first to go. I do enjoy nerds a lot.
Yeah, man. I fuck
The
some
grape
nerds up.
nerds. Once again,
Nerds are great. Even the boxes
the
are
little
fucking
box,
innovative.
the little tiny box. You
They're
pop it
innovative.
open.
You can pop the sides and then close them back up and shit. And then
Yeah.
they had great commercials when they did have them and they played them. For
They
a little
look
bit.
cool. You got the little cute little
They
characters.
look cool. I mean, shit, they were cool.
I'll fight. I'll take first to go for nerds.
What do you think?
James.
I listen, man. It doesn't really matter what I say, but I hate nerds.
What do you
I
hate
just don't-
nerds? Why?
How?
Why don't you
I
like
think
nerds?
they're just a mid candy, bro. They're just flavored little rinky dink things. I mean, packaging aside, the candy itself is like okay at best. I don't know. I just don't. I think there are other like better candies.
I don't. They're full of flavor. I think it's a really strong
Man,
flavor.
You can get so many at one point. Like,
yeah.
didn't you say you like doing that with the Starburst? Putting a bunch of them in there?
Yeah, that's the most.
Don't pit myself against myself, bro.
Yeah,
I'll
well,
lose
too
every
late.
time.
I love nerds.
I'll lose
bro.
every time.
There's never been a nerd that I haven't like. I don't. Well, okay, so that's not true. They got the clusters now when it's like all that stuck into a gummy. I don't really like those.
I like that. I
crazy.
like the
I
the
like
rope.
The
I
rope
love
is-
the rope.
The rope is cool, but they got the little ones.
I don't know if I've had that.
Everything that's not a packaged boxed nerd, I've enjoyed, but nerds, just straight up nerds, I don't like them.
That's so opposite because I love just the box. You know,
Yeah.
the
So do I. You
OG
just
box.
take it, shoot it back like it's a little shooter. You know what I mean?
You know,
Nah, dude.
you can hear it. Makes a
Yeah.
little.
Make a little bit of music.
Hell yeah, man.
Like
I
I'm
don't know,
an
dude.
ancient
It's like,
nerds.
it's like when I think of portable candies, right? Like box or bagged candies. I just like the chocolate ones or the peanut butter ones way more than I do the fruity ones.
I mean,
Like
don't get me wrong.
nerds, I can
I fought a whole big thing about it in the food episode. I'm definitely more of a chocolate guy than like candy.
Yeah, well,
But-
I'm sticking true to my guns. Nerds are bad.
But I
just
won't
don't
lie.
like 'em.
Nerds are still good. I'm not gonna
And
say
I
they're
can eat
not
them
good.
when I have braces.
I
'cause
don't
you
like
could just.
nerds, man.
Fair enough.
There's only some fruity candy that I really like will eat. Yeah, I mean, I've already talked about them already, but like nerds are just not one of them. I also don't like hard candy.
That's where we went there. We said that earlier.
So what? We I mean, A.
we'll put it in A. I love.
You, honestly, you guys can put them wherever you
Let's
want.
go
I'm
first to go.
perfectly yeah. I was gonna say two of you guys said first to go. I'm the complete opposite. So like
we try to be
the middle
inclusive.
ground is B. The middle ground there is B, and you guys won't accept that. So put it at
The
first to go.
middle
Totally
ground is
fine.
not B
No,
for
we're not.
nerds.
I can't go B.
Not at all. Don't worry.
That's what I'm
All right,
saying. Totally
Tootsie
fine.
Rolls, classic Tootsie Roll. Say B. It's a Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, and he don't
I'm
like
perfectly
these.
fine with B. I'm perfectly fine with B.
You ever had those big fat Tootsie Rolls? Little
Those are better than the small ones.
big thick ones.
I think I
They're
never had
made
it.
the exact same way, just bigger, but they're better than the small.
Well,
ones.
hey, that size, it'll change
Size
the
matters, bro.
size matters.
Matters.
Don't ever let them tell you anything else. All right,
Don't let anyone lie to you guys. Size matters.
all right, Sweet Tarts.
Are those the big ones or is this regular size?
This is original. I think
Hold on.
it's about to say it.
Because they're better.
Does that actually matter though?
All right,
Not really.
I think.
Well, yeah, because I don't like the big ones. You gotta like bite. You can't just throw the whole thing.
Well,
in your
yeah.
mouth.
So does any
Oh.
food.
No, I mean like
he's right though. He's right
gotta,
though.
like-
Like the bigger sweet tarts,
big
I
as
think are
fuck.
better. Hey, the bigger the better, right?
yeah, they hit
You were just
I
arguing.
feel
You were just
it.
arguing size matters, and now we're saying that.
the big
So
ones.
Yeah,
so
size does matter, dude. The bigger Tootsie Rolls better. The bigger sweet tarts are better.
Bigger Snickers, king size, baby.
So what-
Tell me right now, you're gonna go buy a candy bar that's not king size.
Especially nowadays, all of them are damn near king size. You have to look for the small ones,
yeah, fair enough.
and they're behind the big ones.
Fair enough.
So
When I worked at the gas station in town, they always had the small candy bars at the bottom where people would have to crouch to get to them. So
Right.
the king size were always easier to get.
yeah.
So-
And now everything is
Fair
king
enough.
size.
Nobody's.
You guys
Yeah,
are
that's all. That's the same thing. That's the same thing with like fruity cereals. They put them in like, the lower shelf so the kids see them and
And the
shit.
healthier ones are always like in the back.
Way high.
Way off topic.
yeah,
I
way
love
high and in the back, dude.
off topic. I love Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh, that's what I got. I got the Honey Nut Oats Cheerios. I got
They're
the
good too.
oats ones.
Cheerios are under-
I got the cinnamon ones, and I put like honey on top of it.
Sweet tart is B. Bro.
Remember the honey nut or the Cheerios that were like yogurt?
Oh yeah,
I never had
don't really
those.
fuck
Were
with
they
those.
good?
Those were they were bad. They
yeah.
were not good.
Yeah, the ones that I got is like the Honey Nut Cheerios Oats, the cinnamon one, and I'll put honey on it because then like the honey will like clump some of them up too.
You know when I realized
the
I
honey's
was
so good.
when I realized I was an adult is when I was like in there buying my own cereal because like before my mom wouldn't buy me no fucking yogurt. And, like she'd be like, "What? No." She'd give me Frosted fucking Flakes.
Yeah,
I might get lucky and get Cinnamon Toast Crunch if she was gonna eat it too. You feel me? Or I'll get like fucking Rice Krispies, and I don't mean the good ones. I
Yeah.
mean the
You know
Rice
what I
Krispies.
realized?
off-brand, like great value.
When I realized I was an adult,
Yeah.
I bought my first roll of toilet paper.
Shit.
Oh yeah,
My boy's actually talking about his own
yeah,
cereal.
buying your own roll of
Buy
toilet
a
paper.
good-
Your first.
a good roll of toilet
I remember
paper.
when I got my first apartment and I
What?
bought toilet paper. I was like,
You're like, fuck, I'm an adult, dude.
I made it.
I'm doing the damn thing.
Yeah, we're here. All right, Twizzlers.
I hate licorice.
I
used to love
prefer
Twizzlers.
black licorice. I'm a black licorice guy.
The big ones.
Gross, dude.
Yeah, BBLs, big black licorice. Yes, sir.
The big black licorice. That's a good one.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I would like if
Twizzlers used to smack, bro. They
But-
used to hit.
red licorice.
The
Yeah,
ones, the Twizzlers that had like the filling inside were good, but any like
So-
standard definition Twizzlers were bad.
Twizzlers with the filling in it.
yeah.
Yeah, they had that like yogurty.
It was
filling
like a
inside.
gummy, like a softer gummy
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
You talking about
Um,
the rope, like the sweet tart ropes?
Kind of.
Huh.
Sweet tart ropes are good. They're not on this tier list, but sweet tart ropes, awesome.
They're not as good as they used to be. They taste weird now.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I just had
I remember you're walking around on the ramp giving. I mean, you gave me like fucking 5 of them one time on the ramp.
I used to eat the fuck out them joints. So Twizzlers, like
Wild.
What? What's wild?
Wild, dude.
Huh?
Just walking around work with a pocket full of candy.
Oh yeah, no.
we worked on a ramp, like outside, like at an airport. So like we was out like moving stuff.
Yeah, so you
And
just
I
had
had
it.
candy.
you
I
had
bought
candy on.
candy. I bought candy. I had candy on me.
So this was like on your break, but not like while you were
No,
working.
no.
No, so I was like,
You
I
were
was like a.
working with a pocket full of candy.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't really work. I was like we both were ramp agents at one point, so it was a little different.
Yeah. No.
I wasn't like throwing boxes with like a pocket full of red vines in my goddamn pocket.
No, he kept them on the mover, but
Red Vines. It's like you walk up to a guy like, "Hey, brother,
yeah, you like
What's
open your
with
pocket. Hey, what's with-
I'm the candy plug.
yeah, you just like walk up. You're like, hey, you want some of this?
Sweetheart ropes.
I got
the
that
ropes.
good shit, dog.
Get that rope on me.
That's how I used to pick up ladies. I would just walk up to other movers and pull my pocket out. I'm like, hey,
I think I saw you do it a couple times. I had to yell at you, hey, get back to work.
worked.
Stop trying to throw your rope around. Yeah, I mean,
it works, man.
stop throwing your sweet rope around.
Just sweet long rope out here.
All right, Twizzlers, I would put B. I don't mind them, but it would be better if they're black licorice.
B is fine because they're not.
I'll say this: black licorice is also not on the list, but black licorice is first to go for me. A
You know what's
million times
weird?
over.
Is Twizzlers, like, I would eat the hell out of them, but they don't taste that great.
All right, yeah. They used to be better when we were kids. They were like the flavor was a lot stronger.
Yeah,
I think. Peanut M&Ms.
Real quick, would you have you had Red Vines?
Yes.
Yeah.
You like Red Vines over Twizzlers?
No,
I think they're about the same.
Twizzlers over Red Vines.
They're just kind of B.
I don't like red vines. I think.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I don't like
They're just kind of their thing. You know what I mean? I'd still
started-
put them as a B.
I think if I had red vines before I had Twizzlers, maybe, but I had Twizzlers first. Then I had red vines. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is this? And then at that point, it was
It's
just
like,
like,
this is worse Twizzlers.
yeah, I was like, what the fuck am I doing with this?
This Twizzler tastes weird.
I think my Twizzler is
Broken.
bad.
My Twizzler's
I think
broken.
my Twizzler is expired, dude.
All right, the next one that we got here, I know you guys aren't seeing it on screen since we've been filling everything up, but peanut M&Ms.
I used to never eat
Peanut
the big
M&Ms.
ones.
I think peanut M&Ms are better than regular M&Ms.
I think A. We put M&Ms at top tier, but I would put them at A.
Yeah.
People used to eat them. I used to.
What I should have put on here is the pretzel M&Ms. You ever had those?
No,
No.
Those
No,
are
dude.
awesome. I love
no, they're
those.
not.
You ever had the? Have you ever had the peanut butter M&Ms?
Those are.
Literally
Those
just
are
giant.
incredible.
They're not
those
better
are-
than a Reese's Pieces.
Well, no.
but-
No. But you can't beat Reese's at
I
chocolate
mean,
and peanut butter.
that's debatable.
That's what they do. Chocolate and peanut butter.
So are we good with A?
Peanut M&Ms came out before Reese's Pieces did.
I don't know.
Peanut M. No, I'm saying you can't beat Reese's when it comes to chocolate and peanut butter. Like they do
Yeah.
it the best.
Their combo. They got the
Yeah.
best
They
combo.
got the best like
The combo.
formula.
All right. This is a. I kind of like that people can't see them now. Oh, the whole list is kind of getting a little hidden now. We'll fix it. I'll fix it.
In post.
Whoppers.
I like Whoppers.
What'd you call me?
I know that name is a little
What?
dicey.
Why? What's wrong with Whoppers?
Uh,
Is it a thing or something?
it's
I don't
so
know.
We'll explain it to you later.
yeah. So
Okay.
there's a racial slur in there.
Really?
Yeah. But Whoppers. So a lot of people don't like malt candies like this.
Yeah, I don't really like.
I'm like
Whoppers.
think it tastes-
50-50.
I think it tastes really good, but eating it is awkward. 'Cause
Malt,
like,
malt candy definitely is
Hold on, no,
a
let's
tired
rewind a bit.
taste.
How is it? How is eating it awkward?
it's got that crunch to it, like that. Like I don't know. It's like I don't know what that crunch is. I don't know. I used to not like as a kid. I used to not really be into it, but
Yeah, that's the same thing with me. What I used to do as a kid, I was just suck the chocolate off of it and spit the the ball of
Yeah,
whatever. that
I
is
definitely
out.
did that
I
a
did
lot
that
as a
too.
kid.
I did that too because it
Yeah, I
tasted,
did
its
not.
flavor was good, but
Yeah,
that
but like
crunch thing
the,
was weird.
I think it's a wafer cookie.
Mhm.
Hold on, I'll look it up real quick. I
Mhm.
think it's a wafer cookie. It could be like a graham cracker type thing, but
I wonder if it's a graham cracker. That'd be interesting. I don't think it would be.
All right.
It's probably a wafer cookie.
wait, how do you spell Whoppers?
W
'Cause
like
I'm trying to spell it like the Whopper from Burger King.
I think it is. Well,
Whop. I think it's just WOOP. I don't know. Or W.
no, WHOPPER.
Oh yeah, WH.
Okay.
Whooper. You Whooper.
Whooper.
Yeah, you said double WOO, and I was like, they're not Whoopers, dude.
Whoopers.
Whoppers are a brand of malted milk balls that are coated in chocolate.
Yeah.
Malted
So they're
milk
yeah, okay,
balls.
they're malted milk balls. You said that up top. I just forgot.
Yeah.
How was that
Yeah, so they're
crunchy?
malted milk balls. They're a lot like if you guys know the British candy Maltesers.
Yeah. They're like
a
American
lot-
versions of them. But yeah, no, they're.
Very.
I think it's like the way of like malt. Like I think it. I don't know. There's like a process to it. That's kind of weird and different. I don't know. I would put it as last to go. I would eat them.
Nah, they
but-
taste good though. They taste really good. But you're right. If I had a thing of candy, I probably
Malted
wouldn't.
milk powder is a powder made from a combination of malted barley, wheat flour, and evaporated milk powder.
Yeah, evaporated.
You just made it suck. I'm just saying it like that. Just made it
I
sound
last to
horrible.
go. I don't
Just
mind
read
the
it off
flavor,
the
but
internet, out, bro. It's not my fault, dude. Shit.
No, do your fucking the way you did it last time.
You
With
just made
the
it sound shit. It's like, I didn't make it.
you made that other one sound really good. What the fuck was it? It sounded really good. It was like a Three
Zero
Musketeer
Bar.
with something.
The zero bar.
Yeah, it made the zero bar sound fucking sweet.
So what? We thinking last to go?
Yeah,
Just describing what malted milk powder was.
you just ruined it for me completely.
Gushers.
This is Ovaltine.
That's an A.
Gushers A.
That's an A tier.
For sure. A tier for sure.
Yeah, I'll take A. They're just good. They're not as good as what they used to
it's
be.
a
Have you had
fucking-
any recently? They suck.
Yeah, a lot of
They
things
don't.
changed.
They don't have as much.
Dude, the ones that they have now, they like when you open the package, they're like weirdly oily.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
it's
very
Kind of
slimy.
Kind of off-putting.
Most of
Yeah.
the time, it's always just one. They've always fused, so it's like one big fucking.
Yeah. It's one giant ass gusher,
Yeah.
but now they put freaking petrol on top of it.
Yeah, fucking
It is
petrol.
fucking petrol for real.
All right,
Why?
Fun Dip.
I don't like Fun Dip
I
at
never
all.
liked fun.
I-
And no, it's not because it's too much work. I just don't like
You gotta
them.
use two hands for it. That's why he fucking hates it.
No.
Shut up, man. I'm not nearly as lazy as you guys think I am. I promise.
Whenever I had Fun Dip, I didn't mind the sugar, but I honestly just liked the stick.
It's just you like the stick.
Yeah. I thought
I've
the
never
stick
met-
tasted good.
I've never
How
met. It's
are
fucking
we
chalk.
friends, bro?
It's just chalk.
But it's sweet. I like the flavor
It's
of
only
it.
sweet because
You
it has
could
candy on it,
literally-
bruh.
No,
You
I
could
think the
eat
stick
a
alone tastes
whole
good.
5th grade class with that stick, dude.
It
I
was a
like
bad-
it.
Did you like? No, I'm not gonna go there.
I sucked it. That's
I don't think I ate the stick. I think I bit it one time and was
I
like,
have never
is
in
this
my
like
life
chalk?
met a single person who preferred the stick over
so did you? Okay,
eating
so
the powder.
would you like take the stick and give the like powder to somebody else and just eat the
no,
stick by
like
itself?
I would. I
No,
don't
you
know.
ignored it or shove it up his ass or some dumb shit.
Boofed it. Boofed it.
Fucking boofed it.
No, like if I was given one that I didn't like the flavor, like the cherry one,
Mhm.
I don't like cherry, so I would legitimately just take the stick out and just toss the f***ing sugar.
Oh my god!
Did you like chew on it for a while? Or did you just crunch it down and
No, I would let it chill in there like a toothpick kind of thing. You know what I mean? That's what I do.
I want to know what that is. Can you look that up, James? What is that fucking stick made out of? Because I want to know.
Chalk,
I
chalk, bone meal,
don't know what the fuck he eating. It's like, it could be bone meal.
bone meal.
Fucking
Bone
Minecraft-
marrow.
Minecraft bone meal. Fucking
And
marrow.
fun.
It is that.
Horse hooves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just a block of processed or pressed sugar candy.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Oh, is it?
Just sugar.
Do you know what it's called?
The stick.
Yeah, it has an actual name.
What is it?
It's called Lick-a-Sticks.
Yeah, yeah. I think it says it right on it. It says lick a stick.
L-I-K
That was before I
dash
could read.
A
Huh?
dash
That was Before I
S-T-I-X.
could read.
Before you could read.
Yeah, I just seen it. I didn't know I had.
I would put it as a B
Pressed sugar candy.
or B
I mean,
or
you know
maybe
what?
last to go.
Like, learning that it was just pressed sugar candy, it makes a lot more sense. But
Good.
Makes it makes it more tolerable now that I know that it's
it makes it,
candy.
yeah, a little more acceptable.
Well, what did you
that
think it was?
Chalk.
Chalk.
You
was
thought
like-
it was legit that they're feeding kids f***ing chalk.
I mean, I
Hey,
thought it
man,
was
you
like
know, you remember
an
those,
edible
you remember
chalk.
those old like fake cigarettes that
I
used to
love
give out?
those things
Yeah.
It-
They're giving kids
dude,
cigarettes.
the same-
Yeah.
It's the same energy.
because it is. It's just pressed sugar.
Yeah, but like
I loved candy
if they giving
cigarettes.
kids
What were those
cigarettes,
things
why would they
called?
give us chalk? I'd rather have
What
a
were
chalk
those
than cigarette.
Oh, because chalk is like f***ing, it's. I don't know. We learned what chalk was in the last episode of The Walking Dead. Actually, well, one of the last ones because Doug likes to tell us what
Yeah,
chalk is.
It's
Did he?
bismuth.
What
What do you
is-
say?
Bismuth.
The fuck is that? Bismuth?
Yeah, that's chalk. That's
Wait.
what we learned in Walking Dead. Doug told us what chalk was.
Tune into The Walking Dead to find out.
Yeah, well, actually, one of the last episodes, Doug did tell us
You'll find out
before
what
we got
chalk is.
raided.
So where do you want it? Because
Fun Dip, I would put last to go or B for me.
it's a more of a B tier thing, man.
B. I'll take B.
Yeah.
James, you
It's
think
not-
B?
It's not an A, but it
Dude,
is something that I would eat.
these fake cigarette candies are wild.
They're good.
I'm surprised you didn't put that up as a.
I should
nostalgia
have.
thing.
I should have.
Candy, those Popeye candy sticks. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah, B's fine.
B.
I don't
okay.
what. Yeah,
The-
B is fine.
The next one is next and last one is Ring Pops. We're thinking Ring Pops.
I used to hate ring pops, bro. They tasted good, but I just hated fucking having it on my finger.
Yeah, they hurt.
It was annoying.
They
Dude,
hurt.
It's just it's a bougie sucker.
It's inconvenient.
Well, like they were cool. They did taste good.
Were they cool?
They weren't cool,
Yeah, no,
but
they
like
weren't cool.
it was
They
like
weren't
it's
cool
a
at all.
wearable
Were they?
candy.
Were they?
If anything, you got made up fun of for wearing.
Probably.
Fucking losers.
But-
Ring pop.
But like yeah, like what you're saying, like
I didn't know Ryan was gay.
I ain't gonna lie. Watching like a
Yeah, it's
girl
like-
with a ring pop was sweet because she'd be like, yeah. I'm saying, yeah. But like
God
me
almighty.
doing it, no. Like
God almighty.
at church, like
why church? Why church?
with the priest
He's like,
Bible study.
Why was that the first thing you thought? Like, what you know? Yeah, I'll just be sitting here reading my Bible, sucking on my
I think
ring
the
pop.
most uncomfortable place to suck anything would be at church.
Well, yeah,
So that's why I said church.
I think the
first.
funeral might be a little worse.
yeah. So they're like, oh, we'll remember this guy for this, and you just hear old Jimmy in the back has his whole fist in his mouth.
Everybody crying. You look over and he's got a ring pop on. He's like, who's this guy? This ring pop.
What is
on.
this guy doing, man? This guy came here to have a good time, and we're trying to mourn our dead.
Get him out of here!
Get him out of here.
Get this
Yeah.
ring sucker out of here!
You don't even have to be eating this shit. You just see it on his wrist. You're like, what the fuck is this
You
dickhead?
just can't. But yeah, ring pop. I don't know. I'd say B because like
Dude, I
they-
think what an
or
honorable
last
mention
ago.
instead of a ring pop, the juicy drop pops. You remember those?
Those, if that was there, it would be different. Juicy drop probably.
Baby
I don't think I've
bottle,
ever had that.
baby bottle pops. Baby bottle pops
was
pretty
lit
cool.
too.
Baby bottle pop was good. It was definitely a lot more convenient, but also like I mean I don't know. You're sitting there
All
holding
you had
that.
to do was get it wet, shake the thing around it, and you got yourself a
Oh, now you
little
want to work?
powder. Okay, brother. I don't belong here.
No, you're good. You're good because you're
I'm
right.
getting fucking cyberbullied, man.
Baby bottle pops was crazy, and they had a cool commercial. They had a
Baby
jingle.
bottle pop.
Baby bottle.
Yeah.
you can
Baby
lick
bottle
it,
pop.
stick it, and suck it, something like that.
Stick it and suck it. All right,
Those
but
were Candy
Lick
Crush.
it and suck it, bro. God.
the early 2000s were wild.
Yeah, it did say that though. Legit it said that shit. But you know what? Ring pops had a weird shape because it was so
It was a
fucking.
diamond.
It was
It
thick,
was a nipple.
but it was like thick as hell though. Like why is it?
Oh
so
yeah, I
thick?
mean yeah, the ring pop. Actually, I got ring pops right up there and on top of the fridge.
Why
yeah,
do you get
they're-
ring pops?
Huh?
Why do you get ring pops?
I don't know, maybe because I got to
Practicing.
Gotcha.
yeah practicing. Bring it back.
Bring it back.
I have a nostalgic YouTube channel, so I'm just trying to go back to
nostalgic. Copy that.
back when I used to stick it, suck it, and fuck it,
There's
whatever.
a difference between being nostalgic and being a child.
right. I just,
All right, like B. We're thinking B.
B's fine.
It's more like a last
not-
to go, but I can go with B.
They're
I'm,
good.
I'm not a big fan of them.
I'm not a big ring pop guy.
We'll last to go. We'll do last to go.
Fine, yeah.
All right, that is the tier list. This is what we got going on. It was good. I
I
think
Let us
we,
know if you can get past all the sexual innuendos we made this entire time.
Hey, I got a question.
yeah.
If you had one that you disagree with on this list, all three of us, what would it be? That you would want to either move up or down?
Mounds up to first to go.
Okay, James.
You say mounds up to first to go?
Yeah.
No. That makes sense.
I mean, it's next to home and Joy, so it makes sense.
Honestly, payday first to go.
Okay. So
That's fair. Probably would take the fucking Apple down. Just
You
to,
fucking
still pressed on that
I've been
apple.
waiting on that apple for a minute
He
now.
said, "Fuck that apple, bro."
It just looks too good. No apple looks like that, bro. None of them.
Oh yeah, it's
You're
a fucking
buying bad
PNG.
apples, bro. You're buying
I
bad
don't like,
apples.
I don't like that apple, and I don't like the way that gum looks either.
That apple
pisses me off.
sus.
Which one do you put? Like which one are you taking down? Like taking up from a lower tier?
If I had to take one up, it'd probably be. Let me look around a little bit before I make a
Lemon
decision.
heads?
Nah, fuck them heads. They're not that great.
For the mids.
He fought so adamantly for Lemonheads. Now he's like, nah, dude,
No, I wouldn't.
they're
I wouldn't.
good.
I wouldn't take them up though. They
They're
can
good
stay
down
where they
there,
are.
bro.
Probably the sweet tarts. I'd probably
Take the sweet tarts up.
Or maybe Whompers. I would take Whompers up one
Whompers.
because I liked Whompers. They just were weird, but they were good though.
Yeah, malt candies are definitely very. And you can get them in like the milk carton kind of thing.
Yeah, but that makes it weirder.
Well, you can just dump them. Oh, I guess you can.
Does
Yeah.
make it weirder.
I don't know. I'm pretty. Those are like that would be like the main things I would change.
Over a fucking milk carton.
Other than that,
Yeah.
other than that, the list is great.
Yeah, I enjoy this list. I think it's pretty good. All right, everybody, let us know down in the comments below of what you think of our tier list, what you would change. Tell us what you think about the tier list, because we, like I said, we want to bring some more content like that, and the tier list is a good one. I think we're going to start tier listing a lot of old nostalgic content and stuff that we grew up with, and bring it out to you. So let us know in the comments what you think. Share it around with your friends. Get a whole thing going and revise our tier list if you can. Take it and just make your own tier list and send it to us on Instagram, or comment on it on Instagram or something like that, and tell us what you think.
You can definitely add some stuff. If you things we missed some things, because we definitely missed a lot of good candy. Just send us a list.
Yeah, what we should do is take a screen grab of this and post it on the Instagram and see if people would change it.
Yeah, I can do that. I can. I'll download this stuff and we'll post it on Instagram and see what you all think and go from there. Dom, thanks for coming and hanging out with us, brother.
Love you guys. Love the show.
It was fucking fun, brother. It was fun as shit.
Love you guys. Love the show always.
Yeah, no, we'll get you back on more for some more content. We definitely want to get you on with some Walking Dead and everything.
I'm with it.
As we learned recently, we're probably gonna have to start doing this in person again.
yeah, we were trying. Let us know how all this stuff is going. We're trying some new things. We're just trying to, just to make things easier and everything, but it seems like it's been a little wacky. But we're going to do a week or two of it and see how it goes. Thank you guys for hanging out, being a part of this, and we will see you in the next one. Later.
Peace.